scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Hello there. Yes, it's me, Elle, and welcome to my crazy world. Today, I thought we'd talk about something 80s related. Surprise, surprise, no one. And I have my handy dandy notebook, and we're going to talk about 80s movies. Yes, indeed, 80s movies. In no particular order. Can you remember any of these? And if you can, or after I've said all of these, if you can think of something that I've forgotten, please write it down in the comments section down bottom. And while you're at it, if you can give me a thumbs up because you like what I'm doing, that'd be really, really cool. And if you feel so inclined to even, subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway, hello to all my regular people, all my little buddy bats out there. Yes, I can call you that if I want to. And would you mind if I did? I probably won't remember next time, but there you go. All right, so what we've got, and I've got little tabs for stuff that I'm going to be talking about at a later date. Anyway, do we remember The Labyrinth? I do. David Bowie, and wow, what a movie. It was so cool. Back then and even now, it was tremendous. It was so much fun. All right, Dirty Dancing, which was made in 1987. What do we think about that? Everybody that, well, in my age group, thought that Patrick Swayze was a bit of a... Anyway, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Apparently that was a really good movie. It was made in 1982. It didn't really do it for me, but it had an awesome soundtrack. So, yeah, but Sean Penn was in it, I'm pretty sure. And it was supposed to be funny, but I didn't find it anything too amusing. So, then we had The Goonies. That was made in 1985. 85 was a pretty good year, by the way. That was pretty good. And if I remember correctly, Cyndi Lauper did the song for the movie. So then in 1987 we had Lost Boys, and I love that movie. Anyway, in that league, 1984, which I nearly fell over and tripped over my jaw, it was Purple Rain with Prince. I didn't think it was that far behind, but in hindsight, I can remember going on the trains back in the day and having my Sony headphone, or handyman, that cassette player, and listening to my put the headphones on, not in, because I didn't have earplugs those days. It was put it on and listen to groovy music, and I used to listen to Purple Rain constantly on my travels on the train. Anyway, Top Gun, when I say I used to listen to it, Purple Rain not only was a movie, but you could get the soundtrack for it, and yeah, that's when I fell in love with Prince. Anyway, Top Gun was made in 1986. Nah, not bad. Back in the day, it was okay. Everybody drooled over Tom Cruise. I didn't particularly think he was anything outstanding, but there you go. And if you hear a noise, it's my heating, so I apologise, because today is a very, very cold day. We were having a little bit of summer weather, but spring has sprung, so now we're seeing the downside of it, which is rainy days. Anyway, also another movie with Tom Cruise was Cocktail, and that was made in 1988. Flash Gordon was made in the 80s, as in 1980. Best part of that was Queen did the soundtrack for it, so it was really good. Now I'm just then we had 1985. I did say it's a good year. We had Breakfast Club with Judd Nelson, who was the rebel in it, and cute as. And now you look at him and he's an older man and not as cute, but I digress. Breakfast Club, if you put that on any time of the year, any time of the day, I will sit there and watch it because I love that movie. So there you go. Pretty in Pink was done in 1986, and that was with Molly Ringwald, and she was also in Breakfast Club. The actors in those movies were classified as the Brat Pack, the 80s Brat Pack. So yeah. 16 Candles was also a movie with Molly Ringwald in it, and that was also very awesome. And then you had another one with the Brat Pack in it, was St Elmo's Fire. That was done in 1985. Flashdance was done in 1983. Once again, that wasn't really anything that I was really interested in. All the guys went insane because the actress had a good body, and of course drool, not me, because no. Anyway, then we had Flashdance. Oh, I said that already. Never Ending Story with Lamal singing this the soundtrack for that. And yeah, let's say the song never ended because it was a never ending story. Okay, Beetlejuice was also made. Good cult movie, but wasn't for me. Michael Keaton doesn't do it for me, not even in Batman, but people think it's awesome and a cult movie, like I said, and for me personally, not really. Anyway, in 1980, Blues Brothers came out on, and everybody went insane with the soundtrack for it as well as the movie, and that was John Belushi. John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, and they were the two Blues Brothers themselves. So it's a funny movie, but and some of the car chases are, yeah. Anyway, Footloose was done in 1984. I've got the soundtrack on tape because I like the soundtrack. The movie, Kevin Bacon, he reminds me of a little pig. Anyway, Valley Girl, for sure. Yes, Valley Girl was Nicolas Cage's, one of his first movies, and he was absolutely gorgeous in it, and I still love Nick Cage to this day. He's done some questionable movies, but, you know, what can I say? I like him. Then we had The Gremlins, and the reason why I'm not saying dates is because I forgot to write dates down, so oops, sorry. But The Gremlins, don't feed Gizmo after midnight, and don't put water on him. Big Trouble in Little China, that had Kurt Russell, and silly movie, but very fun, and I enjoy it. That's one of the movies that, yeah, put it on any time, any day, and I'll sit there and watch that too because I like it. I think it's funny. And so there you go. Weird Science was one of the movies with the Rat Packs, and didn't do it for me, but boys liked it once again because the actress was, well, she had a body and a half on her. I appreciate that part, but once again, not for me. Anyway, we've got An American Werewolf in London that was a great movie. Bit weird, werewolves and whatnot, but yeah, good. I liked it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, one of the cult classics, and another one of the movies that you put on any time, any day, and I'll sit there and watch it. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Anyway, E.T. E.T. I went and watched that at the movies when I was still going to school, and went to the Forum Cinema in the city here in Melbourne, and it's one of the most beautiful cinemas that I can remember. It's got all stars up in the ceiling, so it looks like lights, and then it's got statues, so you think you're in a amphitheatre, but beautiful. Anyway, Ghostbusters, of course, everybody knows Ghostbusters, and once again Dan Aykroyd was in that, and funny, but that's my tablet, sorry about that. Then we had Money Pit with Tom Hanks. He's a clever guy, I like him too as an actor. He was also in Big, which I love, where he swaps bodies. Well, no, he wishes to be older and he gets a body of a adult, but he's still a little kid, and it's awesome. One The Revenge of the Nerds, that was one as well, and that is a fun movie. I enjoyed that too. One that I never appreciated, but someone I know absolutely loved this movie for whatever reason, I don't know, but it just, yeah, gore for the gore's sake, and just general silliness, was The Toxic Avenger. Then there's Short Circuit, and that had Ellie Sheen, no, Martin Sheen, no, Ellie Sheedy, I think it is. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. And she was also in Breakfast Club, so much older though. Terminator, I'll be back, and boy was he ever. He came back a few times, and I'm pretty sure he's coming back again. And Highlander, I love that movie. One of my most favourite ones, all to do with immortals and all that sort of stuff, and the bad guy in it is called Kurgan, and yeah. Anyway, and my other movie that is my absolute favourite is Fright Night, and that had Roddy McDowall, oh gosh, I can't remember his name, the lead actor, Sanderson, I think it is, and oh my gosh, talk about cutie. But anyway, and they've had so many incarnations of it. They did another version of it, probably, I think 2018, could be wrong, could be 17, but not much earlier than that. They did a version of that, and it was rubbish, but they tried. Then they had Fright Night 2, which was good, but yeah, it was too, yeah, no, not for me. Anyway, Fright Night, if you get a chance to watch it, go watch it, or download it, or you know, on the proper web pages, of course. If you go to YouTube, you can purchase it, which I did, and every so often when I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic, I'll sit there and watch it, and it's a fantastic show. All right, well, that's about it. As I said, if you've got any more movies that you can think of, please place them down bottom there, and let me know what I've missed out on, or what you enjoyed rather than what I enjoyed, because 80s, they had heaps and tons of movies, and it was fun. All right, well, enough of my waffling. I'm going to be back on Friday with some more fun and frivolities, and until then, stay safe, take care, treat others as you'd like to be treated, wash your hands, wear your mask, and subscribe. All right, take care. See you later. Bye.